Hey guys, welcome back. First, let's address my appearance. I was not anticipating being able to film today, and then I was unexpectedly able to. And I thought instead of taking the time to do like foundation and like brush my hair, I would just film. This is my summer face. It's very simple. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm super sunburned, as you can clearly tell. I look like a ragamuffin, I know, but I have the time to film some videos, and I don't know when I will be able to film again, so I wanted to take the time to do that when I could. That being said, I'm going to be filming a few videos, so you'll see this hot mess in a few videos. Hope you don't mind. I mean, I know I look like a beauty queen otherwise, but you'll just have to bear with regular Amanda today. Today's video is going to be a video about the Marc Jacobs Glow Stick. I received this for free from Influenster, and it is super intense and super pretty. So I wanted to do a video about it and kind of just show you how I wear it. I'm not wearing it yet. I'm going to put it on. But that's what this video is going to be about. So if you want to see all about the Marc Jacobs Glow Stick, then just keep watching. Alright, so the Marc Jacobs Glow Stick is, I think there's only one color. I think. It comes in sort of a deodorant. It looks like a deodorant tube, and then when you take it off, I mean, it takes the lid off, it really just sort of looks like a deodorant. Then you twist it up. It's like a pearly white color. It's really pretty. It's very intense, but it's also you can sort of blend it away so that it looks wearable, or you can build it up and look really intense. It's clearly a heavy swatch, but it's very creamy and very smooth, and it blends. Oh, this is an awkward angle, but it does blend nicely, so you can blend it out, build it up, live your highlighter life. So there are a few ways that you can apply this. There are a few ways that I've applied it. I'm going to be real honest. I have just like kind of done this and blended away the lines and wore it as a pretty intense highlight. I don't always do that. There are two brushes that I use with this. They're both contouring brushes because those are very dense. The first one is the Luxie 512. This is a small contouring brush. It's a dense brush. That's what I use for cream highlighters. And then the e.l.f. contouring brush, if you want a little more drama, I guess. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to apply it with this. So I just kind of brush it onto the brush and apply it to my tops of my cheekbones. And this way it's much more wearable. I don't look so crazy, but you can definitely, I mean, you can see it. And then I'm also just going to apply it this way. And then blend it out. I have mentioned before that I'm not like the biggest fan of cream products in general, highlighters or blushes or anything. I did not put that up high enough. That was completely my error. But this blends very nicely. I'm not left-handed. I personally think this is really pretty. It's not stark white. It's definitely like a pearly white, but I think it's really pretty. It's very flattering on, I think, a lot of different skin tones. And I mean, obviously if you have a darker skin tone, this is going to be very intense. But if you have a fair skin tone, it's still going to show up in you. Since it's a cream product, it's going to, for me, it's going to last a little bit longer than the powder highlights, especially with the heat. And I'm clearly outside all the time because I'm burnt to a crisp right now. It lasts a long time. There's no scent to it or anything. I was actually really impressed with how well this applied for such an intense product, but then also how well it blended so that you're not just left with like crazy white streaks on your face. It does come with a little booklet for the Influencer Vox box that tells you a little bit about the glow stick. There's a balanced ratio of pearly gold and silver pigments that make all complexions beam with comfortable, youthful light. And I only ever highlight the tops of my cheekbones. I don't do my nose or my cupid's bow or like my forehead or anything. They, you know, give you directions and recommend that that's how you do it, but I don't need my forehead to look any bigger. It's massive. They recommend using a soft synthetic bristle brush or a makeup sponge to kind of brush the top of the glow stick and then apply that to your face, or you can apply it right to your face, which is actually just my recommendation and not theirs. Well, you could also use your fingers if you wanted. I think that would work just as well for applying and then using a brush to blend it out and de-intensify it. When I first got this, I was like, oh my goodness, this is like real intense, and I'm not gonna be able to wear this and I'm gonna look like a crazy person. But I was quite pleased to see that it is very blendable or buildable. If you don't put enough on, you can put more on. But it does blend nicely, and I mean, I think it looks nice. And I just like slapped it on my face. This is in the color Spotlight. Since it has a name, I would assume that means there are more colors or maybe more colors coming, but this is the only one that I obviously have used. I can't speak to the other colors, but if you guys have used the Marc Jacobs Glow Stick, let me know your thoughts if you liked it. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.